What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Monday. I hope you're waking up well. I hope you're waking up feeling good. I hope you're waking up happy. If you're not, I hope you feel better soon. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time to consume the content and thank you for doing so. This morning is what I highlight. Running over the fact that recession is here. Spoke over the weekend and I'd not seen this. This was Friday. I spoke on Friday and over the weekend about how they say like it has to go through 2 quarters before most will label it an official recession. But the Bank of England has come out, reported by CNBC. And the Bank of America says the recession is already here. Jobs will be lost. Wealth will be destroyed. Now, people have been trying to warn people for the last couple of years that there's a wealth transfer on the horizon, there's a recession on the horizon, there's a possible depression on the horizon, and to try and do everything you can to get ready. Hopefully, most have. Hopefully, people aren't hurt as much as it seems some are gonna be. So the key point to the article would officially declaring that the economy has fallen into recession, joining the rest of the world, and it is a deep plunge, the Bank of America said. A note to clients Thursday. Jobs will be lost, wealth will be destroyed, and confidence depressed. So the Bank of America warned investors Thursday that the coronavirus-induced recession, it was coming anyway. They're just using the virus. So this is typical media propaganda now. The coronavirus-induced recession is no longer avoidable. The recession wasn't avoidable anyway. It was using the virus to just make it easier to transition through it. We are officially declaring that the economy is falling into recession, joining the rest of the world, and it is in a deep plunge. Jobs will be lost, wealth will be destroyed, confidence depressed. The firm expects the economy to collapse in the second quarter, shrinking by 12%. The GDP for the full year will contract by 0.8%. It looked at the labour market as a way to understand the magnitude of the economic shock. The firm expects the unemployment rate to nearly double, with roughly 1 million jobs lost each month for the second quarter, for a total of 3.5 million jobs. 3.5 million jobs. Side note, guys, get your side hustle on the go. Start making pennies off your hobby, and hopefully you protect your future and can transition into getting paid for stuff that you're passionate about and that you love. So the coronavirus outbreak has already sent global markets into a tailspin as travel comes to a near standstill and businesses shut their doors. The S&P 500 and the Dow Jones Industrial Average are trading in bear market territory. No. They sit around 30% below all-time highs levels last month. So so the recession's here, yeah, recession's here. We got a reset, we got that. What's being done? What's being done? Why are they not coming out with legitimate solutions instead of printing monopoly money, mate? They're putting like 1 trillion, 1.5 trillion, this trillion in, and you've got some muppet here who thinks 500 billion in international liquidity is going to solve the problem. For the Fed alone, mate. Seen what they're pumping in, and you're talking about 500 billion. So this guy here, Financial Times, it's time for a major issuance of the IMF special drawing rights. You know, like they've been working for the last 10 years. Kevin Gallagher, he's a professor of global development policy at Boston University. Dr. Jose Antonio Ocampo is a professor of professional practice at International and Public Affairs and director of the Economic and Political Development Concentration at Columbia University. And Dr. Ulrich Volz is director of the Centre of Sustainable Finance and a reader in economics at the University of London. The member countries of the IMF should schedule an emergency meeting as soon as possible and agree on a rapid issuance of at least $500 billion in international liquidity in the form of additional special drawing rights, SDRs. The coronavirus pandemic is having dramatic effects on the global economy. It has led to disruption of supply chains, a shutdown of borders, and is likely to lead to global recession. Well, Bank of America say it's already here. Do you know? Investors withdrew almost 80 billion over recent weeks, the largest outflow ever. The pandemic is also likely to reduce foreign direct investment around 5 to 15%. What's this currency going to look like, guy? What is this new world, one world currency going to look like? I don't think it's going to come in quite as fast as some other people thought. The one world currency, the new reserve currency. I mean, for that 500 billion international liquidity, what's that? You need a $10 XRP added to the SDR basket, and then it's a constant 500 billion. It's not 500 billion that disappears. It's 500 billion of liquidity in it, of bridge asset liquidity that still stays there in the pool. Maybe it's $10 off the 50 billion, or people are holding and all that. You don't know how much will be added, how much will be available in pools. It's what's the calculation there? I don't know. Will it be XRP? Most likely added to the basket. Been speaking about that in the last week or two. I really do think the first one world currency, the first actual credit, will just go down as the XDR, the IMF credit, or the UN credit. It's extremely interesting to see how it goes, how it pans out, which direction it's actually going to go in. Because they've known, you don't get that rise of the phoenix in The Economist, right? For get ready for the one world currency, pinging 2018, and that flaming close, mate. That doesn't happen. I'm not having that as coincidence. This is a plan. It's an agenda. I mean, well, watch the QAnon. Watch the Fall Cabal. Go to YouTube and put Fall Cabal. And go to the playlist, and you'll get 9 parts. There'll be 10 parts on the playlist. There's only 9 available. You have to go to Google and Google the Fall of the Cabal Part 5 and get that on another website. But go and watch that conspiracy. Torre got me on it. It's what I said the other day about Torre, that big rabbit hole. And May, they're talking about the Great Awakening and everything, new system coming in, digital money towards the end of it. But oh my days, this coronavirus is being used for the hell of a lot of things, you know. I don't know where it come from, I don't know who released it, but it is enabling people to get shit done. And on the back end of it, yeah, some people are going to have lost their jobs. Yeah, some people are going to be in a worse situation than they was not long ago. But if you'd have listened to people try to warn you and try to prepare a little bit, maybe you wouldn't. Maybe they wouldn't be struggling as much as they're gonna, should I say. It's going to be hard times for some. We've got to try and chin it up and carry on, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? Carry on regardless, as the song said. So, it's another day, another week. We're just going to crack on. Yes, the virus is killing people. Yes, it's dangerous for some people. So take precautions, stay safe. Don't mix with too many people if you don't really have to. I'm supposed to be at a conference Wednesday and Thursday, but I'm not going. I'm just not knocking it on the head. I'm not going to go. I'm just not going to risk it, because I'm willing to get it. Doesn't mean that I'm just going to go out and get it. I'm not an evil bastard. Do you know what I mean? I'm willing to get the virus and help fight it. I feel healthy enough that my body can actually fight it and help build a natural immunity. What I don't know is who am I going to kill while I carry it round. I've got me stepdad's not that healthy or aged person. Yeah, he could have some underlying issue that it starts attacking. Got elderly on my street that I wouldn't want to come back and kill. So I might seem like I'm underplaying the virus. I'm not. I'm saying just crack on. Just do you. Whatever happens is going to happen. There's no point worrying about stuff out of your control. Worry about the things and concentrate on the things that you can control, like staying away from places where there's thousands of people, yeah, or even hundreds. Got the sniffles there, but aye, yeah, we'll see what happens. Getting the sniffles there. Everyone on site should be like, "You better go home, you lad." I ain't going anywhere, mate. I go, we all go. You know the danger, guys, and you know the scripts. Enjoy your week. Live long and hodl, whatever you invest in. But make sure you invest in the internet of value. You invest in yourself. Yeah. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. I hope you're all well. I hope you all get happy. Stay safe. We love crypto. We love XRP. And we love you. See you on the next one. Peace.